welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs, and look what I've got. You guys, it is now October, which means we have a brand new Club Couture kit that has arrived. And it's amazing and it's awesome. I cannot wait to do this one with you guys tonight. So say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me and type the word October in the comments. Grab the supply list, grab all the information for everything that we're doing tonight. And in just a second, I'm going to have all your comments pulled up here so that I can say hello to all my friends when you guys jump on. I just love this. Do I already see? Holy cow, you guys. I saw a snippet of my video and how many people were already on. Y'all are amazing. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. You guys just make my night. I tell you what. Wow. Wow. Hello, everybody. Hey, Pam. Hello, Jackie and Cassie. Hi, Mary Jill. Hi, Paulette and Mary. Hi, Lisa Marie and Lorraine. Hello, Leanne. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Joni. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. October is finally here. Hey, 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 Carol. Hi, Amanda. You made it. Hey, girl. Hello, Belia. Hello, Kathy. Oh, I do not need my glue gun on tonight, I don't think. Hi, Corey, but thank you, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer, by the way. Hi, Diana. October, you guys, is the keyword. Hey, Vicki. Hi, Linda. Hello, Stephanie. You guys, I think I have something in my teeth. Hi, Marcel. Hi. I just ate dinner just a little bit ago. I have been working my tail off lately. Hi, Crystal. So you guys, if I miss you guys' names in the next couple of seconds as I'm going through this, then I do apologize. Hi, Trish. So you guys, this is our Club Couture subscription. This is amazing. You guys want this. If you're not yet in the club, join the club because you're missing out. You're seriously missing out if you're not in it. And this is the month to join, and I'm going to show you why. This is probably my favorite one of the year. I think it's amazing. So Club Couture is a monthly craft subscription mailed right to your house every single month. And it's got everything that you need to create a cute little project that we've curated just for you, which is so cool. So take a look at what's inside this one right here this month. This is October. It's exclusive to the month of October. If you're not in club this month, you won't get it. Hi, Diane. So you guys, here it is. So exciting. This is the transfer. It's called the Gingerbread Houses. This is our October Club Couture transfer. Look how stinking cute this is. Oh my gosh. Hi, Tammy. Then you're going to get two paste singles. You're going to get some shimmer crimson and you're going to get bright white, okay? And to top it all off with this kit, you're also going to get a 4-pack of gingerbread houses, and these are the surface that coordinate with this transfer. Now, if you're joining club for the first time ever, then you're also, going to get one of these mini squeegees right there too, so you can get this project done. Aren't they so cute? I'm super excited for these. Super, super excited. Hi, Terry. Hello, Cheryl. You guys, if I missed your name, I do apologize. Hey, Ruth. Hello, everybody. Hi, Carlene. Hi, Barbara. Oh my gosh, I just can't do it. I wish I could. I wish I could make sure I said hi to everybody, but we got to get going. Hi, Peg. And you guys, so I actually got to meet one of you guys today. So there was one of my viewers, and she's not watching right now because she's actually not feeling too well, and she called me and let me know that. But does everybody else have sound? Everybody has sound, right? Yeah, there's string in the envelope as well because these are ornaments, you guys. And they have little holes at the top of them, which is awesome. Yes. So we're going to get some paper out here. And I did not put this in the cart link, you guys, but I do think that I want to paint mine right now. I do think that I want to paint mine first. You could do them just on this. It's right here. I got it. You can do them. Marcel, make sure you send me a message if Friday's your birthday, okay? So I'm going to paint these with my favorite color. Thankfully, I remembered to buy some more, but I just now thought about it and it's over here. So over there I go, out of the screen, because you guys, it wouldn't be a live with Laura if I didn't say, hold please. So let's just start the whole show with hold, please. Just a second. Let me grab this real quick. Y'all, it's my favorite gingerbread color of all time that I've ever found. And it's by Waverly, and it's called Hazelnut. Hazelnut is by far my favorite gingerbread color. Now, I did go buy some more, which tells me that I should probably throw away this jar that I'm opening right now. That's my old jar. Because I want to say, yeah, it was empty, but I was saving it just in case. Just in case I really needed to scrape that last little teensy tiny bit out of the bottom. I wouldn't throw it away until I got another one. Do you guys do that too? Oh my gosh. Afraid to throw it away until you get your replacement? That's so me. That's so me. It ain't empty till you lick the plate, right? Tracy? Yes, Carol. Yes, you can, hon. And I've got the wreath over here for you too. So let me write that down on here as well. I have it in my notes. So you guys, you do that too, you just in case. So you guys, my son's birthday is, his party starts like in a week. Friday next week his party starts. I've already planned this big humongous party in our backyard. I've sent out invitations with promises for all of the things that I intend to have happen for this birthday party, right? Warming tents, haunted woods, hay rides, trick or treat from camper to camper and trunk to trunk and all the things. And so far I have like nothing done. Virtually nothing. My woods are not decorated yet. The tents are up, but there's no sidewalls on them. There's no decorations and anything. My tables are not out there. I have so many things I've got to do for this party, and I'm not ready. Fortunately, John is going to be home this weekend, and he's going to help me with it, and he's taking the kids out of the house for a few hours tomorrow so I can get some stuff done. But I'm going to be behind until I get caught up. Does that make any... That totally... I'm going to be behind until I get caught up. Because I got to get caught up with personal stuff here and get this boy's magical birthday party the best that it can be. But tomorrow we're going to do we're going to get all of our monthly stuff finished, okay? Hey, Deborah! What was that? Something hanging behind me? Thank you, Christy. All right, you guys, so we're going to just go ahead and use, I'm going to use a dauber brush today for these instead of a paintbrush because I feel like you get just a better paint with these sometimes, especially if it's a good one. Oh, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. And I do it every year, and everybody wants me to do it again and again. Your daughter's boyfriend's birthday is today, and you got another one tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of birthdays real fast. Oh, shucks, there goes like my entire jar. See what happens when you're used to it being so thick? I don't either, Carol. I don't either. I was surprised these last 2 days at how much I actually got done. And I was proud of myself these last couple of days. I got a lot done. All right, you guys, we're just going to take some of this Waverly in the color Hazelnut. And the first thing that I'm going to say, because I almost just made this mistake. I won't be live on Saturday, so Friday and Saturday I will definitely be off. I got to get things done. Before you start this project, before you paint up your gingerbread houses, before you start anything, if you're going to paint these, the first thing that I want you to do is take your transfer. You guys, this is very, very, very important. Take your transfer and set your shapes on your transfer. Trust me on this. Trust me on this, okay? So, because here's the thing. If you do not do this and you paint the wrong side, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt. So see, if I had this turned over and went to put my transfer on it, the chimney is not going to be on the right side. So make sure that they are all right side up before you paint them, especially if you're only going to do one side. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. The large package of round, y'all are telling her. All right, so here we go, you guys. We're just going to dab this right on here. And it makes it so easy to paint this way too. And you can do both sides if you want to. So it's not too far off from the color that they came with. Yes, you can paint both sides, but I'm not gonna. The back side's gonna be facing the tree anyway. Hi, Donna. All right, I want to make sure that I got that all clean. Do you guys see the difference? Look at the color of that. Look at the color of that. That's a perfect gingerbread color, if I do say so myself. Hazelnut, you guys. And you're going to run out of it so fast, you're going to want to buy 2 this time of year. So if you go to Walmart, just get an extra one. Just get an extra one. So I started telling you guys, I met up with Karen today. She lives locally here. She's been wanting to meet me for a while. And I'm sitting down at my computer and she calls me and she's like, I'm heading up to Hobby Lobby. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to drop everything and I will be there. And I went up there and I got to meet her. And then she just sent me a message a little bit ago. And she says, I'm not feeling well. I'm not going to make it on your live tonight. Can you ask for prayers for me? So you guys, Karen needs some prayers right now because she's not feeling so well. Have to stop behaving. You have to stop behaving? Trying to drive home from dog sitting my grandpuppies and kitties, and I'm driving all over the world because I'm, oh my gosh! Pay attention if you're driving. All right, you guys, here we go. I probably should have done the ones up here first so that I was not going to put my arm through all this paint. But, you know, thank you guys. My prayer warriors. I love it. Always taking care of people. All right, you guys, this is like, it's the perfect color, right? Hazelnut. It's so great. Hello, Kathleen. October is the keyword. You guys are going to want to be in club this month for sure. Join club, and if you're not yet a club member and you want 30% off of your Club Couture subscription, join Perks first. Seriously, Perks is the way to go. 30% off of all your orders all day, every day, including your Club Couture subscription. The keyword is October. It's now October, you guys. Holy moly. All right, let's dry these up. Make sure I didn't miss any spots. Because I might have. Ooh. I feel like it's drying almost the same color that it was. Am I wrong? Because there it is dried. I'm going to have to flip this over and see if that even made a bit of difference. So Perks is a new thing as of, has it been over a year? You guys, it has been over a year. So yeah, it's not so new anymore. It was March of last year, March of 2024, when we launched Perks. And Perks is it's a 30% discount on all your orders all day, every day on the site. Maybe go a darker brown. I still like hazelnut. Well, we're going to see what happened here. Oh, yeah, you guys, that's cardboard. And that's painted. It's totally different. Totally different. And gorge, y'all. Gorgeous. Yep, almost 2 years. March will be 2 years since we launched the Perks program. All right, these are nice and dry. You used to get the monthly packages. What stopped you? They're awesome. They're still here. You want it this month. Look at this, Peg. This is awesome. Okay, you guys, I am not going to let the rest of my hazelnut go to waste, so I am going to, right now, put the rest of this back in my jar. I poured out way too much. And I know I'm going to need a lot more of this season. I don't know why I don't just buy it in the big jars. I probably should. All right, let me show you the difference here. I missed that. Thank you. You do love this color for gingerbread. Thank you so much. All right, so here it is. I'll show you guys the difference. So this is the painted, and this is not painted. So you can tell the difference in the two. One of them still looks like, well, it looks like wood, and this one right here is painted. Hope we have extra of this month, that they bought extra of those cutouts, because I need more of those cutouts. If you're a designer, you could probably get extras. Oh my gosh, Brenda, that's a lot of time doing that, but I get it. I get it. Okay, you guys, so since we've painted these, our next step is always going to be that we need to add surface wax on top before we put our transfer on there, okay? You always need to put surface wax on there. Yeah, certain ones you get the big jars, like Snow White and ink, for sure. Always Snow White and ink, right? All right, so surface wax is like our barrier, y'all. This is what protects your paint from allowing that adhesive on the back of your transfer from pulling up your paint and ruining your perfect surface here. It's also going to make this really, really smooth so that your transfer goes on here smoothly and you don't have bleeds or anything like that. It helps a lot. Helps a ton. So you rub this stuff on here, and you don't need a lot, you guys. A little bit is really all that you need. The more you put on, the more you're going to have to buff. Okay, so you just put a little layer of wax on top of each one. And here's the thing, you guys. You always buy the big ones. I don't have room to store the big ones in all of the colors. So I think that's why I get the little ones. I have a cute little nail polish rack over here that I keep all my little jars of Waverly on. And it hangs on the wall. All right, so once you get your surface wax on there, your next step is to buff these. Okay, and I'm just going to grab one of these. This is just a towel from Walmart. You guys, they're cheap. They're, what are they called? They're just a cheap towel from Walmart. I use it to buff my wax off of my surfaces. But you're not going to go light-handed. You guys are going to rub that wax just like you would on your car. You're going to try to remove all of that wax. It's not all going to come off. You're still going to feel that waxy buildup, that waxiness on top there. You can't over rub your wax off. You just can't. So rub that really well. Put some pressure on there, y'all. Don't be scared that you're going to take it all off. It's not possible. It's wax. Yes, you can see the wax when you put it on. Yes, you can. And once you buff it, then it goes away a lot. But sometimes it adds a little bit of texture. Thank you. So, oh my God. Stars party. Stars party. We got a stars party. Stars party. Stars party. We got a stars goodness. You guys make me insane. Now I don't remember which one I still needed to buff my wax on. I gotta do them all over again. That one was done for sure. That one was done for sure. This one right here. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the stars party, you guys. All right. We've got these all buffed up. Kim, you just missed me dancing, girl. Okay, now I'm going to remove this paper because when your transfer sticks to this paper, it just becomes really hard to get it back off, okay? So here's what we're going to do. This particular one does not have cut marks. We're going to make them. We are going to make them. Now, what I do not recommend, you guys, looking at this transfer, is cutting around each one of these right on that line there. I do not recommend that whatsoever because you're going to have a hard time getting a hold of it to lift it back off of your surface because it's going to be so close to the edge. So if you're going to cut this, y'all, just kind of fussy cut it, okay? I like to leave my backer sheet intact. So I'm just going to pull off that piece there. Just like so, and I'm going to cut my pieces out, okay? But I'm just cutting in between them. That's all I'm doing. I'm not cutting each individual house out. Okay, good. Good, Kim. I'm glad you didn't miss it. All right, so we're going to start with this first one, this small little house here. And we're going to give this thing a good fuzz. Fuzz, 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 fuzz. And I don't even have my paste out, but it's right there, so we're good. I'm not going to use the paste packets. I'm just going to use the jars. And I'm only going to use the bright white because that's the color that I want mine all to be. All right. So when you look at this transfer, there's actually a white line that goes all the way around this piece. Do you guys see that white line? It's almost like it's a painted white line. That line is to help you line this up on your surface. So the white line should be right on your edge. Okay? And the entire thing should fall within that white line. Now, make sure you don't have anything underneath it. I had something in there. You're going to press that down really well and get out all of your air bubbles. And then we're going to do this first one. You just got my message. Oh my gosh, you guys. Don't go by my messages. Just be here at 9:30. 9:30, 2, 9:30-ish. And I'll be here. As long as I don't tell you guys that I'm not going to be here. All right. And we're just going to pick up some of our white paste right on here. Hi, Linda. And we're just, you guys, lightly, going to go right over the top of this transfer. Fill in all of our spaces. Let that paste just fall right in. Make sure it's all covered in all of those spots, though. Christina, I missed your message. Oh. I don't like when I have to look down. October is the keyword, you guys. Join my club this month to get this kit. You're gonna regret it if you don't. Just saying. You want this. Y'all want this. And then we're gonna go back over it again with our squeegee and just get off all of that excess paste that's on there. Okay? Here we go, you guys. Oh, I need to get my towel out. I gotta have a place to put these. Here we go. Here's the first one, y'all. Here's the first one. We're just going to do paste, peel, and reveal. And look at how stinking cute these are. I love it. Oh my gosh, they're the cutest little gingerbread houses. Am I wrong? Oh my gosh. Yes, please, give me more. Yes, please. I love them. Oh my gosh, y'all, thank you. Thank you for all the stars. Okay, let's do another one. Simple and easy, you guys. Simple and easy. I love it, simple and easy. Now, I'm going to show you guys another little trick here. Hopefully I can make this happen. I think that I can. Let me cut this off of here real quick first. And I'm actually going to get something out that might help some of you. Okay? I'm going to dance again. I'm tired of dancing. They're so adorable. All right, I'm going to get something out that might help some of you, okay? If I can get... Oh, where's my cord? All right. Let me see if it's in here. If it's around here. Hold, please. I'll make you guys do it again. I will make you guys do it again. Because I know it's around here somewhere. And I thought it was right here. Oh, come on. Seriously? As my kids would say, seriously? What? I still didn't find it. No way, Jose. Okay, maybe I can't find it. Okay, I was going to show you guys my light box, but I can't find the cord to plug it in because I've got too many cords going all over the place. Everywhere. Unless I shoved it in this drawer somewhere, and I did not. You guys, I don't know where my cord is at for it. But if you guys have a light box, it'll turn on, and then it'll brighten it up from the underside. It makes it easier to line up your transfers if you struggle with that, okay? You can get those on Amazon. They're like tracing lights, and they're so easy to use. But I don't know where I put my cord. Oh, Cassie, now I wish I could find. She needs one of those battery-operated microphones that change her with. Oh, Jackie! Somebody send me one. I know what I'm going to ask Santa for Christmas now. Now I really wish I could find my cord. Cassie's like, I must know what that contraption is. And of course, it doesn't have like your average cord. Hold again. Maybe my cord is in my drawer. I have drawers back here with a whole bunch of stuff in here that I don't even know what it is or what it's to. Please tell me this is it. I found one. Nope, that's not one. I thought I had one. Is it this one? I did find one, you guys. I did find one. Okay, so Cassie has to know what this is. Okay, Cassie's got to know, and so I found my cord, and it's long enough that I can plug this in and show you my contraption. Because y'all, I have all sorts of contraptions. All sorts of them. So this is a light box. And you plug it in. And you put it on your surface. And do you guys see how it just lit up? I don't know, Dottie, if they will have them or not. I don't know. So you can turn this on and you can change your brightness on here. And when you do that, it lights up from the underside. And it makes it easier to line it up because you've got the shadow or the what's it called? Like the, you guys, it gives you that outline of it really, really well. Can you guys see how that just lit up that entire thing and made it easier for me to line that up there? So that's what the light box does. Your transfer will stick to it though if it gets on there, but your light box is just going to light it up from the underside to give a silhouette to your shape. Cassie's like, ooh, me likes. To make it easier to be able to see how to line things up. Ah, she says it's a game changer. You have one for diamond painting. It works great for chalk couture as well, y'all. Works great for lining up shapes. So let's do this one right here, and we can do it right on the light box. It's not taking up any space at all. I can turn it off now. Yeah, you can see the surface. You can see exactly where it's at to line it up. So if you struggle with that, with lining up your pieces on some of these smaller little cutouts that get sent with your subscription. No, so it doesn't go through the wood, but it makes it to where it lights up the transfer on the underside and makes like the wood into a silhouette. I don't know how else to explain that. But you can see it better. All right, here's our second one, you guys. Oh, so cute! Oh my gosh, I like these a lot. The gray mat that's on my craft table used to be something that I sold on my site, but it's been discontinued. And I wish that they still sold it, but it's just a what do they call them, you guys? It's a self-healing work mat. You can get them on Amazon, and you can get them at Michael's. You need to trade up, Pam. All right, where'd our transfer go? We've got 2 more pieces to do real quick. And then we got to do our extras on here, right? Because we can't not do extras. I got a couple little things we're going to do to these after we get them all done. But the transfer, yes, the transfer's on the wood. Let me see if I might be able to hold. You're not following? Okay. Let me get this one right here all fuzzed up. And I'll show you. So what it does, when you turn this on, it's going to make it to where all that light shines around it. So as you put this closer, it adds like a silhouette. It turns the surface into like a silhouette, and it lights up the bottom of the transfer. So that you can see exactly where it's laying down. I don't know how else to describe that except to have it. And I have a ring light on, so it might be hard for you guys to tell. But, okay. Okay, so lining it up without the light box. You gotta be kidding me. It won't even turn on unless it's on a flat surface, or did I unplug it? And with it, it just lights up that whole transfer. Can you guys tell the difference? And how well you can see that? I think it makes a huge difference. You used to hear all the time with the old transfers. The new ones do make it a lot easier. Yes. Yep, it gets rid of the shadows, so you don't have shadows around it. Yep. All right, here we go, you guys. The third cute little house. Again, just letting that paste fall into the silkscreen. I'm not putting pressure on it. We're just letting it fall in there and then coming back through and cleaning up any excess that's on there. Yeah, Colleen, and I don't use mine anywhere near as much now as what I used to either. When they changed them up and made them more transparent, I don't use my light box as much as I used to. Hi, Janice. Ooh, yeah. Oh, this month is awesome. I'm loving all things gingerbread, you guys. Adding to your Christmas list. And we've got one more to do, and it's the big one. The big one. We saved the big one for last. Gotta put that somewhere. The light highlights the shape. Yes. Yes, Fonda. That's a good way to put it. I couldn't think of the right wording to say what I wanted to say. But you nailed it. Okay, last one here. Perfect. Thank you, Christina. My shirt glows in the dark, too. My hoodie glows in the dark. I used our glow-in-the-dark ink on it. All right. Here we go. Last little bit. All right, and I'm just cleaning off that excess again, you guys. And now I can close up my jar. And here's the last one. So fast and so easy. Could you guys imagine having to hand paint that? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll use a transfer. It'll make it so much easier. No, it doesn't heat up. It does not heat up. Can't wait for your club to arrive. Yeah, buddy. So we could be done right here. We could absolutely, absolutely, absolutely be done right here and not do a single another thing to these. Put them on some twine and hang them on our trees, and they are gorgeous. Right? You don't need it. It doesn't need a thing. You haven't started on Christmas yet? Now is the time to get started. Especially if you got gifts to make and things to, you want to do craft fairs and stuff like that. This is the time to definitely get started on Christmas. All right. Does just the ghost glow, or the letters too? I made the whole thing glow. My whole thing glows. Okay, here we go, you guys. Here's what we're going to do. But wait, there's more. Because there's always more. There's always more. Here is what we're going to do. I'm going to lay out some paper, you guys. I am going to lay out some paper. And we've got just two little things we're going to do to these tonight. Two little things. Not too much, but just enough. Just enough. Okay. They're all dried up right now. All dried up. Y'all, October is the keyword. Type in October. Join club this month. You want to be in club to get these. I'm grabbing out my little brush. Well, you guys know when this brush comes out, it means something, right? What does it mean? You guys, this right here is my magical brush for the Mod Podge. The Mod Podge, and I like to keep mine in ketchup containers just because I feel like if I don't, how did you make the letters a different color? They're just pasted a different color first, that's all. You can ink in any color and just put the glow in the dark over top of it. All right, let me make sure there's no goobers on the top there. So we're gonna Mod Podge paint these, okay? Now I don't want to put my Mod Podge right on the surface because if I wet that down, my paste could run, all of that jazz. So I'm gonna put it in one of my color trays, and we're gonna do as quick of swipes on here as we possibly can because this is still fairly fresh paint, okay? So let's just dip this right in here. Both sides, remove some of the excess. And I am just going to paint this entire thing with some Mod Podge. And then quickly, y'all, very, very quickly, before that Mod Podge dries, I'm going to come back over this and I'm adding some snow. Oh my gosh! Carol, that's insane. Prayers for that family as well, you guys. This is, oh, this is glitz. No! I knew it as soon as I poured it out. That's not snow, that's glitz. Oh, it's the wrong one. No! No, 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 I don't want glitz. Eee! Oh, I had the wrong one, you guys. I want snow, not glitz. Hopefully it'll fix. You're definitely still going to see some glitz on here. But we're going to do it with snow. And I'm going to put that on there fairly heavy. And it's going to go ahead and just, the excess is going to come off of there. Okay, so snow glitter. And this is from Michaels. It's by Reflections. You guys see the difference? So glitz is on your, is this one. And it's like, it's got that holographic or whatever. And I don't, it's not like snow. It's not at all like snow. Okay. So let's do each one of these really quickly with a little bit of Mod Podge. The difference is that one of them's got like all of the greens and blues and all of those iridescent. It's iridescent. And the snow one is not. And I did not want iridescent. Snow is what I want. I want to try to make these look like sugar cookies. Because gingerbread sugar cookies, doesn't that sound good? Yeah. And I think that this is just the trick to make that happen. Oh, I got a little booger of Mod Podge right there. Unfortunately, with the Mod Podge, this is going to dry relatively quickly. And we're going to have just the right amount of glitter on there. And the link to this is in the cart link when you type in October. You have this one, the Mod Podge applicator. It's the best. I want to get some more just to have backup, but I don't know why. I've never needed a second one. And yet, yet for some reason, every time I go to the store, I'm like, ooh, is this today? Is today going to be the day that I buy a second Mod Podge applicator? And every time I convince myself, no, I really don't need two. But every time I see them, I'm like, is today going to be the day for a second one? Oh, thank you, Christina. Just adding our little bits of sugar on there for some sugar cookie. Ooh. Ooh. I think it's going to be great. You hate the word booger? Why? Everybody gets boogers. What do you call them? You rather somebody say snot? I think booger is better than snot. know, Pam. It's just different, and I like it. I don't know what's so special about it, but I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things where, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Christina. All right, we're just going to tap off all of that excess glitter. And you guys are going to see the iridescent on this one is the wrong, it was the wrong glitter. Can you guys see the iridescent on there? That's what I didn't want. Dirt wads. But it still looks good. It still looks good. I just wanted it to look like a sugar cookie. And I think that the rest of these are going to nail that with that glitter snow. What do Eskimos get? They get... The answer is little snots. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go, you guys. Does it look like a sugar cookie? I think that they do. I think it looks like they are covered in sugar. Heck yeah! And it sparkles and it, oh my gosh, it's glamorous, you guys. It's glamorous. And I am not going to save any of this glitter because now I've got that iridescent stuff mixed in with it, and I don't want to. I like the way that it looks without that iridescent stuff. So I have one that I would consider to be messed up because I accidentally used the wrong glitter. So cute, right? Thank you. All right, well, there's still more. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. We have our little sugar cookie houses. They're still kind of drying a little bit, you guys. They're still kind of drying. But the last thing that I want to do to these, we're going to add a little bit of snow right to the top with some snow text. This is by Deco Art. Janice! I saw, it's called Snow, and it's at Michael's by Reflections. Like, you guys, we were talking about boogers. My mind was still thinking boogers, and then I see Janice's comment, I would eat those. That's all I thought. I'm like, Janice, please don't. All right, snow tax is awesome stuff. It makes things look like snow. You guys, it's pretty cool. And the thing is that I've always had this little bitty one, and it's almost gone. And then by magic, I got some Happy Mail from one of y'all, and it totally made my day because look what came in here. The big one. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see the big one. The big one. So I now have a ton of snow text, and we're going to use that on a bunch of stuff this year because I have a big one. Should be my catchphrase. All right, I'm going to use a spackle brush because they're easy to use with this stuff. And mine was actually starting to dry out a little bit too. I wonder if I can add a little bit of water to this. I think I'm going to try it. Worst case scenario, I ruin this last little bit that's in here. It did not ruin it at all, you guys. That just made it so much easier to work with and more pliable. Perfect. I know, Pam. I mean, I know, Janice, I know what you were meaning, but for some reason my head was not over the whole booger conversation. I'm feeling so much better. So much better. All right, we're just going to take some of this on a little spackle knife here and right on the roof line. We're going to add some snow. So this stuff goes on like the snow stuff you can get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And if you want the link for it at Michael's, if you type the word October, I've got the link for it right in there. So I'm trying not to cover up that hole though, so that I can still use that for hanging this. And I'm just using the edge of my little putty knife, my little spackle knife, and sticking it right on there. Now this stuff, it's going to need to dry overnight, but when it does, it's going to be stuck to this surface and it's going to dry hard, which is pretty darn awesome. And then you have this really cool snow just kind of hanging out right there on the rooftops. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness, I love it. And it gives just a little bit more dimension to your project. You love the snowman text? Yes. Stuff is awesome. And you can have it as thick as you want. You can flatten it down if you want to. You can move it around until it dries. And then it's done. It is done and it's on there for good once it's done. But you do need to leave it lay flat to dry. But look at how cute those are. Hi, Carlene. Hello, everybody. Just so adorable. Oh, this one irritates me because of that. You can protect those to store them for next year. Yes. So you could use gator hide on these after you make sure that they are completely dry. And that would seal them in. Or you could take them outside if it's still nice enough in your area when you do these. And you could spray them with a couple of coats of some Krylon clear spray paint. That is how I do most of mine. Look at how cute that is. And the last one, oh, this one right here, we're going to go like major on, I think, because we're going to go on the sides here. And then right on the top here, I think that I want to have just a whole bunch of snow all over that chimney, right? Just coming down that chimney on that roof line there. Look at that, Dale. And the simple little things, you guys, that just make our projects take it from you know, a 9 to an 11, in my opinion. Look at that, y'all. So stinking cute. Hi, Arlene. And like I said, this is gonna have to lay flat and dry overnight, because the snow tech stuff will move around until it's dry. So you can play with it. You can put it where you want it to be on there until you've got it absolutely perfect. And then I'll wait till tomorrow to hang my hangers so I don't mess up my my snow techs. But they're so cute, right? Love them. So I am going to put my hangers on these. These are going to be ornaments for me. But can you get extra? At the moment, no. But I don't know if they're going to release extras or not. They may. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you so much for all the stars tonight, Carol. I appreciate that. So, y'all, there it is. There's our houses. I think they're so stinking cute. We're going to let them dry overnight so that all that glitter sets in there and they just stay how they are. I don't want to rub on them or anything else with my fingers. I want to let them completely dry, and then I can seal them tomorrow when they're done. So you guys, October is the keyword. Join my club this month. You want to be in club this month. You want this kit for sure. You can make so many things with these. Turn them into magnets. You can put them on. Oh my gosh, what could you not put them on? You could stand them up, have a little gingerbread house display for them. You could do so many things with these. Yeah, you better do yours, Carol. Definitely do yours. All right, you guys, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything at all, please do send me a message. I am here to help you, you guys. I am absolutely here to help you. A lot of you guys I know would attest to that. That's what my favorite part of my job really is, knowing that I'm there for you guys and you guys need it. The inspiration is a bonus, but the community is what it is for me. That's the best part about what I do, is the friendships that I make and the fact that you guys all become friends too. So if you need anything, please just let me know. A garland, that's a great idea, Carol. Please let me know. I'll get back with you as quickly as I can, and I'll help you take care of anything you need to take care of. And that's it for tonight. So you guys are amazing. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys back here on Sunday, because I got a lot of stuff I got to get done to get ready for my son's birthday party, okay? Oh, yay, Carlene. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Love you so much. See you.